で行かれますか？それでは。
Hold up there.
Who's this guy again? Tendo, one of the Omi lieutenants.
Yeah, I think I recognize him.
From where?
What you mumbling to yourself about? Spit it out. While you're at it, why are you here and how'd you even get in?
Tendo, let him through. He's my guest.
Your guest, huh? But acting captain, isn't he?
Exactly right. The man who took a bullet from my gun straight on. And now here he is, back from hell itself to see the captain released from prison.
Yeah? That is real commitment. Well, if he causes any trouble, any at all, it'll be on you to clean up the mess. Agreed?
It'll be fine.
All right. I'll go back to trying to figure out what the hell is going down here today.
Nothing to figure out except the popcorn. So you can watch the shit turn the Omi Alliance on its head.
You think?
Remember what you did in Eugene Show? Now it's your turn.
Oh, I just realized who he is. He used to be a star heavyweight boxer. He's the loony who agreed to fix a fight for money, but when he didn't get paid, he beat the fixers to death.
Oh, yeah. I remember that, too. What a role model, huh?
Captain! Welcome home, sir!
Here's the plan. The Omi Alliance was more or less split in half when they marched on Kamurocho. But most of the officers, the ones with tenure anyway, are still here in Sotenbori. Soon they'll all be gathering in the HQ's banquet hall, celebrating Watase's release. But by then, Watase will already have a document in his breast pocket.
The Omi Alliance of Kansai started off as the idea of a few ambitious men more than 100 years ago. In the early days, we were fierce, ready to go to war at any moment. Although we only fought against other factions, we know these wars took a heavy toll on the people here in the city we call home. For that, we are deeply sorry. Therefore, on this day, the presiding chairman does declare, and I, Captain Watase, do co-sign this official document which proclaims the Omi Alliance of Kansai is hereby dissolved.
Huh? What the fuck?
This we pledge to the Osaka PD.
What? Why are you doing this, Captain? What are you thinking?
I'm Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan.
Tojo clan? The fuck's he doing here?
As the Omi Alliance does, so shall we. The Tojo clan is also officially dissolved. Watase-san and I will serve as each other's witnesses as we each end our factions together. This decision was ratified by the Omi chairman, Captain Watase, and acting Captain Masumi Arakawa.
Bullshit! What kind of shady crap is this?
Did Mitsu tell you that, Ichiban?
Oh.
Remember now?
Yeah, but I still didn't think the Tojo and Omi would just dissolve at the same time.
I know. This is going to send shockwaves through our world, and many will oppose it. Doubtless, someone will try to start a war of succession. But we anticipated that, and built many defenses against it.
Defenses? What did you have to do?
The 6th chairman planned every last detail.
Watase was involved too. He felt the same sorrow as I did about the future of Yakuza life. When we were finally forced to conclude that this is where it will all end. The problem was, how do we end the largest Yakuza group in Japan peacefully? We knew that if we simply broke the news to the officers, there would have been mutiny. To make matters worse, Watase had just been thrown behind bars by way of the 3K plan. And with their leader out of sight and out of mind, one wrong move could have started a coup.
Right.
But then we had the idea to use the Kamurocho 3K plan in our favor.
How'd you do that?
We came up with 2 steps to implement. First, ensure the 3K plan succeeded.
What the hell?
To achieve that, we purposely let Arakawa-san leak the Tojo clan intel. And then Aoki drove the Tojo clan out of Kamurocho just as we knew he would. He had no idea, of course, that this was our desired outcome. Amusing to think that he still considers it his greatest achievement. In reality, the 3K plan only worked because we allowed it to.
Apparently.
After that, the 6th chairman made his second request of me. I was to keep playing the role of the greedy traitor, dancing on the Tojo clan's grave. All while bringing the Omi into Kamurocho to take the Tojo clan's place.
Arakawa-san's admirable efforts split the Sotenbori Omi horde right down the middle. Which leads us to Sotenbori as you see it now. Half its men stuck in Tokyo. Weakened, spread too thin.
And this was Arakawa-san's goal all along? This exact situation?
Yes, and he finished it right on schedule. Watase's day of release is here, and we can make our announcement.
Fuck you, Watase! You're a goddamn traitor!
I made sure this would be nice and sharp for today. I really want to test it out. Any volunteers?
Damn, seeing these Tojo clan legends fighting is fucking crazy!
Yeah, very impressive. These guys are all Omi officers, huh? There are still this many? Even with half of them in Kamurocho?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you sound excited.
I'm not excited.
We're gonna march this declaration down to Osaka PD. I know, most of you are none too happy about it, so listen up. If you consider yourself real Yakuza, then you have to stop me by force.
Good shit. I'm starting to see the big picture, Arakawa-han.
Tendo?
This kind of brawl, most of us never lived to see one like it. So if we're gonna make history here, you bet your ass I'm gonna take a stand with the side having the most fun.
You twisting the knife on us, Tendo?
I'd much rather fight with you than against you.
I'd say we're still looking pretty outnumbered here.
That's the whole reason they called us, man.
Finally time to step out of the shadows, huh? Look at us. We're about to have the fight of our lives just to get that point across. With the Yakuza legends at our side. Shit. Let's make it one to remember!
I'm excited. Well,
I got
You're
this.
gonna be in a world.
Who wants to go?
Take this!
be still, would you?
You're gonna get stumped.
On it. Bring it on.
Right.
I got this.
Eyes on me.
I'm not backing down.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet? You're in.
You're in it now.
You think you can win?
You're gonna get stumped.
I got this.
My turn.
Over here. Who wants
I'm
to
not
go?
backing
Don't
down.
move.
You're in it now.
Bring it on.
Here we go.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Asano,
I got this.
you're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Cool.
Those that?
You think you can win?
You're in for it now.
I'm not backing down.
This could be better.
You're in it now.
Who wants to go?
You're in for it.
On it.
You're in it now. Those that?
I'm not backing down. Right.
You think you can win?
I
Are
got
you done
this.
with all the fun and
I'm
games yet?
ready now. You're gonna get stomped.
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
I'm
You're
not
in it
backing
now.
down.
Those that?
Good to be back.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Let's go.
Here we go.
Just gonna stand there?
Eyes
Who wants
on
to
me.
go?
I got this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Bring it
Over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Those that?
on. Watch
I'm
me.
not backing down.
Take this!
You're in it now.
Think you can win? Who wants to go? On it.
You're gonna get stomped. Right.
Over here.
I'm not that bad.
Eyes on me.
Just stand there. Are you done with all the fun and games? Swell.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Here we go. This out. Let's do this together.
Who wants to go?
I'm ready now.
Thanks. Watch me. No. Don't move.
Cool. Let's see. With all the fun and games, yeah. Here's one. On it.
This ought to help. Right. I'm ready now.
Well, take this.
You're gonna get stomped.
Eyes on me.
Let's see.
Watch.
I got this. You can win. Who wants to go?
This ought to help.
Right.
Bring it on.
Here we go.
I'm over here. Cool. Well, let's go.
I'm not that
On it.
right. I'm ready now.
The enemy is defeated. Spades.
I'll take it.
Damn it. This has gone far enough.
Shit! Watase! What the?
I knew you weren't really gone.
So he's finally back. The Dragon of Dojima.
Watase? How did you find him?
Who, him? I don't know what you're talking about. He's just some extra muscle. Some bodyguard I hired. Couldn't even tell you his name.
Leave this part to me. You guys worry about the front line. I'll protect the back. Even if it costs me my life.
I don't know who you are. You sure know how to make an entrance. All right. Time for seconds. This feast ain't over till it's over! Let's do it!
Well,
I got
You're
this!
gonna be in a world.
who wants to go? I'm over here.
You're gonna get stomped.
You're in for it now.
Right.
Eyes on me.
You think you can win? All the fun and games yet?
I'm not backing down.
You're in for it now.
You're in it now.
Just stand there. Who wants to go?
Watch me.
I got this.
You're gonna be in a whirl. I'm ready now.
On it. Let's go.
Here we go.
Cool. You think you can win? With all the fun and games yet?
I got this.
Well.
The enemy is defeated. Is that all?
Good luck out there, Kasuga.
Hey, Ichi.
Arakawa-san.
Stop trying. You deserve to relax. If you hadn't shown up with all your allies...
No, I didn't do anything.
Well, then you...
Arakawa-san.
I'm very impressed, and...
Arakawa-san! Wait, hold on. Does this mean you were hiding the sixth chairman this whole time?
Yes, that's what I've been telling you. Do you see now?
Actually, I'm pretty...
Well, when you have more money than you know what to do with, even unique connections like sixth chairman, we met under strictly professional circumstances. He came to me for help after the Kamurocho...
Did you hide Majima-san and Saejima-san too?
Oh, yes. And can I just say, I never thought that you, of all people, would end up rescuing...
Well, I wouldn't say I risked. I just lent them a little muscle, that's all.
You are a Kawa fan, you?
With all my soul.
Oh, how romantic.
Sure thing. Clear your skin.
I'm sorry to bail on you, Ichi. I've known Chairman Hoshino 40 years now. It'd be...
I get it, boss. Totally get it. When there's a shot at baking... It was kind of silly of me to invite you to a meal in the first place.
Kasuga, I'm not a boss. I don't give a damn who I...
Well, is Sotenbori all quiet now with the Omi?
People don't know how to react. Not the... But I guess it's only natural when a...
Any Omi guys rioting?
No, even if they did. Even when they had real strength. They didn't manage to stop, and they've only waned since then. Hate to say it. We don't need to dunk their faces in the bowl.
Did you really know it would all...
No, we just did the best we could. I can't tell the future anymore.
Well, you had me fooled.
I'm sure Masato's in a rage. All his plans hinged on the Omi's support. I never could help myself from giving... It's been true since he was a toddler. But I can't afford to go easy.
No?
He isn't aware that well before he was by the time he pressured me to sell out the Tojo clan. Now Masato knows, but if I don't stop him before it grows too large, he'll lose everything.
Boss. Earlier, you said you don't have a title anymore. So, what's your plan for...
The sixth chairman and Watase knew many of their men would lose their way with no Yakuza, so they want to find some legal means to... I'd like to help them with that task.
I see. Yes, you do.
Yes. I think this is how every businessman must feel when he retires.
Well, that being the case, can I go back to being in the Arakawa family?
Ichi, are you?
It's just... when I was working in your family, it was the happiest time of my life. I felt that way ever since you rescued me at 16. I mean it.
But how can you still... After I sent you to prison in Masato's place, for 18 years, after lying to you that it was for the family.
Well, I accepted that when I went.
And then, after all that you did, I shot you.
You only did that to give me a chance to keep living.
No. All the chances you needed were inside you. Your own strength kept you alive. The truth is, I've never helped you at all. Not even once. You should hate me for all the things I've done. Why don't you?
Fine. If you really want to beat yourself up about it, then please let me back in the family with you.
Hey, Ichi. You were born at a soapland called Shangri-La, weren't you?
Yeah. So I've been told.
It's a hell of a story. One that's never sat well with me.
Huh?
I dream about it, you know.
You dream about it?
Yeah. I dream that it's 40 years ago. On that cold New Year's Eve night, Akane is there, and she's about to give birth to her baby. She gives birth in Shangri-La. In the dream, it's Masato who ends up being born in that soapland.
No, come on. This is embarrassing.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. You've got a good heart and you're doing the best you can. It doesn't matter where you were born.
Thank you, sir.
I'm curious. Did you ever want to find your parents?
Good question. I don't really know. At this point, I've gotten pretty used to not knowing them.
You've gone through a lot. Not that I have any right to speak to you about it. Well, no point in dwelling on a dream. That's all it is, right? I can go the rest of the way from here. See you tomorrow, Ichi.
Hello, this is Ichiban Kasuga. I like messages, so leave me one.
This is Hoshino, of the Seiryu clan. Kasuga, you need to call me as soon as you get this. This morning, they found Arakawa's body in the ocean.
After he had dinner with my patriarch last night, Masumi Arakawa must have been shot on his way.
Any idea who did it?
I put my money on an Omi loyalist. Hell, there were shootings in Sotenbori, too. Attempts...
Are they okay?
Yeah. Apparently, they had some ex-Tojo... Can't ask for better bodyguards than that.
No kidding.
Uh-huh. You and your pals should be careful.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'll pass on the advice.
Can't believe this shit anymore. The Omi wiped off the face of the earth, all because their betrayal cannot stand, Sawaship. Remember how we used to be sister families with the Tojo clan? Of course, the only reason we helped Arakawa-san push the Tojo so our family would survive, because we're sick and tired of the Tojo demanding tribute money. If that had kept up, we would have been crushed. Just that's why we work with Arakawa in spite of it.
Exactly. And who's going... He promised once he was at the top of the Omi, he would promote us to the main family.
Listen, you whiners, quit your belly aching. I won't let the Omi align. My Kanto-senpai. I know but I promise we'll pay you back in full someday.
Well, just so you know, it's not like we're asking to cut ties to the... We'd like to keep things friendly, if that... Of course! After all, it was Arakawa who was the brains behind... I'd say the score is settled. If you need us, our door is wide open for you.
Thank you for your understanding. What?
You think the score's settled? You backwater scumbags don't deserve to be called Yakuza.
Excuse me? You want to repeat that?
Sawashiro, you fuck! I can get the Arakawa family back on its feet without you. Easily, in fact. All I have to do is unite the Omi already here in the East.
You're way out of line. Arakawa fucked up. His captain should be on his knees right now. Stop! What are you doing?
You know, guys like you are all bark and no balls when it's wartime. That's the kind of Yakuza I can't fucking stand. Only a few years ago, you were sucking up to the Tojo clan. Then Arakawa changed his colors, and there you were at his feet. Now he's dead, and you think you can pull the senpai card on me? Talk is cheap. The Yakuza way to lead is with bloodshed. The weak always fall in line behind the strong.
Help me!
Time to accept it. Among the men in this room, you represent the weak, and that goes for all of you! I fully intend to start a new chapter for the Yakuza as the Tokyo Omi Alliance. I hope we can count on your support, Senpai.
What makes you think you have any right to pull that shit?
You haven't known me very long, but I think I've made a pretty strong case here for what I'm capable of.
Convince me.
I'm not the type of Yakuza who's gonna sit on his hands after his patriarch got removed.
What's your point?
Right now, I don't know if it was you or some other Kansai punk, but I will gut the man who killed him. You have my word on that. There will be no mercy.
The fuck are you saying? Every thug out there on the street knows that you killed your boss under Haoki's orders. You think picking a fight with me is your ticket to the big time? You see yourself as the guy on top at the dawn of a new age for the Yakuza. That ain't gonna fly.
Sure. I'll give you until I've rounded up all the stragglers in Tokyo to make your move. Until then, keep sucking on the Omi's dried up teats.
Sorry I'm late. You guys always go this hard on kids? Where's this brat of mine you say you've got?
Arakawa-san! The little fuck damn near took our guy out! We can't just hand him back to you without some compensation! Somebody's gotta take responsibility!
I see. Well, how about a finger? I'll trade you my finger for him. Sound fair? I'll just borrow this. All right then. Let's go, you little shit.
Think that's your phone, man.
This is Hoshino.
Chairman.
You okay?
Yeah, I guess.
You don't sound okay.
No.
Then start. A poor diet.
What for?
That's the last place I saw. I'll treat you to what he ate.
Thanks.
Just be there.
Fine.
I'll be what?
Chairman Hoshino wants to meet.
Yeah.
Are you going?
Yeah. Maybe he'll tell me.
dragon is really something.
This is more like an Eastern dragon than a Western one.
Huh? What's the difference?
Well, like the ones in those games you love so much, dragons walk on all fours, right? Those are Western-style dragons. The snake-like ones are the Eastern-style dragons.
Huh. How about that?
Hey, sounds like you really know your stuff.
All right, wise guy. And what's the difference between a hotcake and a pancake?
Let's keep it to dragons. Breakfast ain't exactly my forte.
He actually made that sound kind of cool.
I want you to know, last night, I think that's because he achieved his goals. He certainly looked like he was enjoying. I commented on it, actually.
What?
He said he almost got to try it 50 years ago, but then... and he'd never gotten around to order.
Huh?
After we finished, I said I'd walk him to his hotel, but said he wanted time alone to just take... I didn't push it. But if I had pushed it, I failed him.
No, it's not. Let me ask you something. Do you think...
Yes. No doubt. Men who saw fit to end someone's...
How could Yakuza do...
Kasuga. The Omi loyalists, they complained the loudest about the I imagine one of them is the likely culprit.
Forming a new faction.
Yes. Care to hazard a because I think it's the one man who could actually bring...
No. The young master?
He wouldn't be the first to commit patricide. The one silver lining is, with Arakawa gone... Kasuga, I can lend you men from the Seiryu.
I don't need guns.
You won't seek vengeance?
No. Arakawa-san wouldn't want...
Then, what will you...
Before he died, Arakawa talked about how used like pawns by people in power. I think you wanted the Yakuza, like how they ought to use their power to help the weak and vulnerable.
That's how it was.
That's how it could be again. Arakawa-san had... If all I do is kill one guy, especially if that's the only thing I do to honor him, I will... What I really want to do, give him a wake-up call. Smack him upside the...
Kasuga. Arakawa was true. Do what you think is right.
I assure you it did not, Chairman.
How do you plan on getting an audience with... You can't just walk into the Tokyo government office and ask us...
It's all good.
You can pull a plan out of your ass. Still, going anywhere near Aoki will, at the very least.
I appreciate the offer. Really, I've already got the best crew Gee,
how'd it go?
Fine. Sorry to run off and get
Well, looks like it put...
Yeah, I figure if I keep moping around, Arakawa... But anyway...
Visit Kume.
To make him arrange... I want to meet with Aoki. And Kume's got the hook.
Sure, but why do you...
I'm going to get him to start thinking and doing things like Arakawa.
Sounds like a long shot. What makes you...
Oh, did I leave out the part where we rough him up? I mean...
Hell yeah, he does. I'm in.
No search required. Today is...
What's that?
The deadline for every candidate to submit their paperwork.
Man, do you know everything?
The fate of the Great Wall hangs on this election.
Do you know where...
Well, each candidate will give their first speech in the Kume's district, Kanagawa's second, as a massive...
Let's head over to Isazaki Road, then.